So can you set up the film for us?
Didn't I already do this in the APK? This is a story about two people who have every reason not to fall in love and who find every way to resist it and ultimately can't. It's in a very emotional comedy, a very unconventional love story, but it's really about all of us. It's about what we do when love happens. The specifics are about a young man who's a pharmaceutical rep at the time of the introduction of Viagra, and he has no interest in falling in love until he meets this young girl who is irresistible, and then he finds out that she has a very serious health issue. And they have to reckon with what it means in a relationship when something like this happens prematurely. You know, because all of us have things that happen in our lives and in our relationships, but usually you think it's going to happen later. And this tells the story of what happens when it comes too soon.
Mm-hmm. When you were writing the script, did you have Jake and Anne in mind? Were they Jamie and Maggie?
I don't think you can ever have specific actors in mind, because then you're prey to such heartbreak and disappointment when it doesn't work out. But as soon as I finished, they were the first two that I wanted to be in the movie.
As a director, is there a basic element that you can use in a film to change it from emotional romantic comedy to a classic? Because this film seems to have elements of those.
You know, a classic is something that seems new in every generation that sees it. And the only hope for that is if there's something so recognizable in the behaviors of the people that you can feel is you, whether you're in your 20s or your 30s or your 50s or your 60s, and you're either something that's about to happen or something that already happened or something you're in the middle of. Mm-hmm. And you never know about that until time goes on. So that's a word that you can't really throw around lightly.
Did you encourage the actors to do research? Was there something specific that you really wanted from them and you
I always encourage that. We all do a lot of research,
mm-hmm.
and spend a lot of time meeting Parkinson's patients, talking to neurologists, going to support groups. Jake met a lot of pharmaceutical reps. He even did some selling of his own to those of us around, so he really got that rhythm. There's no substitute for it. Great actors are sponges. They take in little bits, and then those bits find their way into their work, and it finds its way into my work too, and everyone else, the designers, the cinematographers, the prop people. It's a little bit like being paid to go back to graduate school every time.
Great, thank you.
Sure. Thanks. Bye.